Hello, 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 my little darklings. How is everyone doing today? Hello, hello, hello. There is no big model now. There is no throwing stuff tonight. We are not, that is not here. It is now hand. It is now the hand. The hands. See, the hands are out. I hope everyone's having a good night, though. How's everyone's night been so far, or day been so far? I've been doing good. Doing good. Snooze that one. Excuse me. But yeah, now tonight is art night. Haven't had that one in a little bit, so I figured it'd be nice to finally sit down and do some more doodles. I'm not sure if it's just gonna be the one thing I'm doing tonight or if I'm gonna work on a couple, but I do want to work on making a TTS pet or a text-to-speech pet. Because I thought it'd be kind of fun to have something on screen with you guys to kind of like, you know, like, in a way, like, talk to me a bit more and everything. So I thought it'd be kind of cool. So I'm currently just, like, bouncing around ideas in my head and everything. I got a couple ideas down so far. I just don't know of any. I'm just trying to think. I had 2 more ideas. I'm just not sure yet. I guess. Sorry, I just had to get some agua. You know, I hope everyone is doing well, doing wonderfully. If my thing will stop. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see the things. But yeah. So there's not much really else tonight. I'm just currently racking some ideas for like what I want to do for the pets. I'm kind of leaning towards this like creepier looking one. It's really weird. It's a void cat. a fun little pet people have, and I was looking at it, I was like, I don't know. I'm doing good, just worrying about the weather. Oh yeah, that's right. This weekend they were supposed to be calling for the freezing rain and everything. Oh yeah, that's right. We was calling for all that, wasn't we? I don't know if we're supposed to get the freezing rain or stuff anymore. I think it's just mainly just going to be regular rain now, but I could be wrong on that. Not sure. Yeah. It looks like tomorrow and Sunday is just gonna be lots of rain, is what it's showing right now. But I could be wrong. It could be wrong. It could drop down without us realizing it. I don't know. But either way, as long as everyone's prepared and gotten their stuff to keep bundled up and warm and all that, then we're all good. We're all peachy keen. I'm moving some stuff over here so I can actually see chats better. There we go. But like I said, I got this idea I wanted to work on. I'm debating on working on some other stuff too. We will see how that goes. But yeah. So I'm just scribbling out some ideas right now, just trying to figure out what I want to do for it, and see what you guys may like as well. I'm not sure. We'll go from there. Who knows? Maybe I can also like implement them into like a TTS you can buy on my VGen as well. So I might do that as well. I don't know. We shall see. Just currently working on like poses for like open mouth, closed mouth, and everything. So. Don't know. I'm actually kind of just leaning more towards these two in all honesty, so. Okay, let me actually sketch out the Void Cat one, because I kind of want to see how that one's gonna look. I want to try that one out. Come on. Let's see. So let's turn that down a bit, and then. Kind of like the sharper ear look, so I might. I kind of like not having that. Like how like the thin ears kind of look fun, so I'm gonna. I will add some slight ear tufts though. But nothing too crazy, nothing too crazy.
I should add like a little thing.
How's the one responsible for our death? I am not responsible for your death, okay? I did not kill you. You didn't have to come with me to the freaking military base. That was on you. I didn't kill you. Also, hi Nibnov. I'm currently just here doodling a idea for a TTS pet. because I thought it'd be kind of fun to have like a little a little guy, a little one to be able to like talk with everyone and everything, or for people to use it to talk with me. Yeah, I'm really leaning into this really, really cute but creepy void cat. Let me see. And sorry I'm not talking as much tonight, guys. I'm just I just really want to doodle and everything, you know? It's a fun doodle night. Of course, if you guys want to blibber blabber whatever in the chats and everything, you're more than welcome to. I don't really know what all to really say during art streams. I'm not like, I guess the way it's like I'm not used to doing it, since like I don't really do them as often anymore. Let's see. Okay. Although granted, I think I really need to change. I really need to start like doing more art streams and everything. Like if I get the chance to and like a commission comes in, I could be able to try and work on those live, because that would be kind of fun. Now I gotta get rid of this spot. Probably need to redo that headpiece though, so. Let me actually redraw that one. You didn't know? No, you're good, don't worry about it. It's looking great. Thank you. I do try my best. As close to that other eye as possible. Okay, that looks good.
erase all that. Put that back on there. And now we can nick that thing. Oh, that's I messed up that one a little bit.
How are you doing this evening? Welcome on in, welcome on in. I'm just currently working on a new text-to-speech mascot for me to use for the streams. Don't know if this will be the permanent one or if it's gonna change, but like I am just kind of working on it. Good at work, just chilling, playing World of Warcraft for the first time. It's pretty daunting. Oh, World of Warcraft. Oh my god, I love Warcraft. Oh my god, it's my favorite. Me and my family, whenever I still have my account and everything, me and my family, like, we're obsessed with playing that game. Like, my mom especially was like the biggest obsessed one of us all. Like, I will say this, like, she basically lost weight while playing the game because the fact that she was so distracted not like constantly like eat, like to eat snacks and everything when she's like not doing anything. So she lost weight because of it, and she will tell anyone when they ask her about it, she was like, that was the best diet that I ever been on. Ever. Also, hi Wildcat, how are you doing? Welcome in. Working on a little mascot, a little guy. We're working on a little guy. Little guy got a lot of teeth though, so I gotta work on all those teeth now. This is gonna be fun. I love working on lots and lots of teeth. Especially when I didn't actually initially have a lot of teeth to begin with. But how are you doing? How are you doing this evening? Foxes? They are actually void cats. They are a void cat. I was randomly doodling and I was like, I want to have a cat as a TTS, and I was like, but I want to do something interesting with it. I want just a regular cat. So void cat. Void kitties. Yes, they are void kitties.
They do have a bit of fox ear, though. I will say that. They got a bit of fox ear, but you know what?
That's fine. That's fine. Void cats. The void cats are not like normal cats. They have their own little look to them.
The snoots make me think of like a fox. They do have that fox look. I will admit, they do have the fox look.
You know what? That makes them even more unique. They have the snoot of a fox. They have the fluffiness of kitty, but the emptiness of goldfish.
They are fun little guys. They are fun little guys. Let's see. You know, I had just gotten the program recently to be able to do the text-to-speech creatures, and I really wanted to try to make something for it. Granted, I'm still trying to find the proper file spot of where the TTS is. Once I do find it though, and get everything put together, this little one will finally come to life. That would be where the fun part is figuring out where everything's at. For some reason, I went through the process and everything like it showed in the videos, but for some reason I just could not find what I was looking for. I don't understand it. So either way, I guess I'm just gonna have to like look around a little bit. So, you do that one. Actually, no, that one works. Just I need to move it a bit. I feel like it's a little too much, maybe. I want to do like little teeth. I want to do sharp teeth. They're not wanting to look right like I wanted to. What if I just do these and just... Oh, not that. Not that. Cancel. Okay. I need to have a vector layer. That will enable it to do what I need to.
I surprised my sister today by responding to something in an unexpected way.
Oh? Like, was it good unexpected or bad unexpected?
That's the context you want to know of. Is it good or bad?
Okay. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this so close together. Maybe I should like separate them out a little bit more. Maybe that's my problem, is that I'm wanting to put them too close when I feel like they should actually be farther apart. Yes, okay. I think that's what I needed to do.
Let's see. Not sure, because it was via text, but she told me she might be depressed, so instead of doing the, oh no, why are you depressed, what's wrong, like my other family do, I asked her what variety she was experiencing. Ah!
Ah, no, not... In all honesty, I will say, I think...
Personally, I would have laughed if someone asked me, oh, what variety of depression?
I would have joked back at it and been like,
Oh, you know, just the whole chronic, like my life going nowhere kind of depression, or it's the I lost my favorite snack depression and everything. Like, you know, like
I would have laughed about it and it would have actually made it to where I felt less depressed, if that makes sense. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Maybe I need to go talk to maybe I gotta talk to someone. Okay, I think this should be enough of the teefies there. Now is the fun part is the other side. So do it there. Oh, no. Do not decrease. I do not need to decrease. I need it like this. Yes. Okay, I feel like I need to move some of these slightly up. I feel like it's a little too far. Let me just adjust some of these teeth a bit. There we go. That looks better.
like this. Yeah, that was a help, but she just responded, what? There's types? It's like, yeah, I mean, like, some of them are worse than others. I mean, you gotta know your flavor. It's like a fine cuisine. Like, what type of depression do you, what type of depression is on your plate today, madam? Oh, it's the financial burden depression. Ah, yes, I see. Well, here's you a few hours of cat videos to be able to help out with that, just a bit. It's like, yeah, there's the active kind where it's worse, where you can't get out of bed, can't do basic tasks, can't even think straight enough to do things. And there's a passive where you're getting responsibilities done, but not pursuing basic fulfillment and enjoyment. Exactly. Like, there is some. It's some that's just like, oh, well, it's just like, you're just it's just like, oh, like mentally having a bad day, but you're still able to get up and do a few things. But then there's some where it's just like you want to bed rot and watch like YouTube or TikTok all day. Yeah, no. I can understand that. I will say, for like, I would say like a bit after October, that was one of my bad times, was me wanting to constantly bed rot. Like, I just want to just lay in bed and not get up at all and just lay there. But
over time, it kind of hurt my back a little bit, so I kind of was like, you know what, I might need to do something else. This is not working. Okay, probably put all those down now.
you know, like I said, like, the passive kind is annoying because it's like, I'm doing all things and stuff and it's going well, but I'm still generally unhappy. I feel like I shouldn't be.
Ah, yes, I understand that one way too well. Because it also kind of falls under, like, the whole thing of, like, imposter syndrome for me. Because it's just like, oh, I mean, like, everything's wonderful, like, everything's actually pretty cool, like, everything's, like, going fun with the streams and everything, or, like, content creating and stuff like that. I feel like I'm finding myself, it's going good, and then it's just, like, that little, like, for me, it's, like, a nagging thing at times, it's, like, constant nagging thing where it's, like, but, you know, you're not, like, this person, though. And I'm just, like, well, that just ruined a little bit of my mood a bit. Let's see. Okay, let's go. No, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. that need to be fixed? There we go. That's the only downside to working with vector layers, is that if you do the eraser tool instead of the like the whiteout, like the transparent lines and everything, it makes it so much harder to be able to like merge the layers, because then it cuts some of it off where you use the eraser. It's really annoying, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We got this. See? It's all cool. Now I just gotta erase some of the doodly daddies in the mouth here. So that way the teethy go through. I just realized, I just still needed one tooth though. So I need to copy that. I'll redo all those. And then I will do this. Haha. Flips upside down. And then rotate. Okay. I don't remember the movie, but there's one where a gal is feeling down on a writing and says, "Well, I'm not Shakespeare," and this protagonist says, "Thank God for that. We already have him." Exactly. Like, that's the one thing I kind of have to like keep telling myself. It's like, okay, yeah, I'm not this person, but guess what? They're still here. So guess what? Do what I want to do. Do my thing. It looks all like a mess on this one, but trust me. Trust the process, guys. Don't worry. It'll come together soon, I swear. Let's see, I need to do this sort of ever so slightly. Don't know how this is gonna look, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I just realized I'm merging down the teeth. I don't need to merge down. I need to do... Okay, let's see if I can get this to work right. My god, this is a mess. Here, okay, let's put all these into this one, and then use... We'll say green. We'll use a green. There we go. Now I can see all them not really the pearly whites, but I can see the teeth now. I can see the teeth. The toothies, if you will. See, move that up, move it down. Nope. Move that up, move it down. Nope. Move that up, move it down. And now the other part is, see, I'm gonna make duplicates of these just to be on the safe side. I want to make sure that in case like it doesn't look good, I'll have the extras to work with. So let's see. So first things first, we're gonna have to get rid of some of this. Now let's get rid of some of these teeth in the background. Yeah, no, I don't like those. Okay, yeah. I was right to make the copy. Okay, I like just the bottom teeth looking like that, so we're going to just keep the bottom teeth going that way. Let's see. I feel like there's still some... Okay, there we go. Alright. What about... gonna give them a bit more detail because I like a little detail when it comes to my creepiness. So it's been a while since I've actually done a creepy drawing like this. The gum lines add so much to this. Exactly. I mean, like, you gotta give them their gums. I mean, like, you take that away from them, that's just doesn't look good. Let's see. Let's try slight gum, not too indented, but just enough. And then yes, there we go. Look at that. Look at that go. Okay. I think I will actually do this to where it's not so down in the gums. Kind of like shows it in the teeth, like in there and everything, but it's like not super, you know, down in it. If that makes sense. If it makes sense. I don't know if it makes sense. I'm not sure. I just know it's looking a little bit better now that I'm actually doing these particular details. Sense was made. Very okay, that's good. That's good. I'm glad the sense has been made. I love how, like, you see this little one, it's like, okay, they're kind of weird, they're kind of strange looking, but I mean, like, they're kind of cute. What the hell is that thing? Just unhinged jaw and everything, just chomping open, just like, hello, yes, I am feline. I am feline good. Okay, yeah, no, I kind of like it like that. That's better. I like that. Like, it's almost like a disconnect, like a mask almost. Okay, that's staying. That's staying. Let's see, because I did have I had a couple ideas for the pets, and I like the idea of this guy, but like, let's see. Okay, let me get all this put into one folder real quick, and I'll show you the other one. This was the other one. It was actually going to be a Darkling just like sitting on the ground just talking. That was another idea I had, and I thought, okay, it's kind of cute. Like, it's just like an actual Darkling just like talking to me and everything. But then this thing popped in my head, and I was like, Void Pet. It's a thing of nightmares, but I would definitely get it as a plushie. I would have this as a plushie. Maybe even stickers. I don't know. But it's cute to me. The only part is now I must figure out colors, because I don't know what the colors were supposed to be. I had the shape in my head, just not the color palette. I think, don't know. I feel like I want to do like almost like a galaxy kind of look for the Void Cat. Let's see. Let's add some deep purples. Just so I can get an idea. So let's see. What if I do that? Code it over and then maybe use... Let's see. Okay, I don't know about the facial piece. I like the idea of having something like that, but I just... I have to make it smaller instead. Okay, I kind of like it a little bit. Listen, I don't know what the color palette was even supposed to be for this thing. I just had an idea for it and I'm like, let's just wing it. Like, really just go at it and see what pops into the head. Okay, I do like the idea of like the void tail having like the ombre effects almost. I do like that. That is kind of cute. I do like that one a lot. You know, I think the purples and pinks kind of actually go really well with it. So we're going to keep with that color palette, I think. Let's see, what if we do like the little toes kind of like that? And ever so gently. Okay, I am liking that one a little bit more now. And I do want to add some aspects of void into it. So let's see. What if we... face is still not doing it for me. I gotta figure out what I want to do with. Oh wait. What if? Snoot this color, yeah, okay, and then add the pink to the end, and then. Okay, I kind of like that. There we go. I still like the idea of like having a little bit of this color to the eyes, so maybe do it like that, and then and then add some of this pink to the tips of the ears. Oh, and the purple. That's purple too. Alright, I think I kind of like that a little bit more now. I kind of like the look a little bit more. I do want to try maybe like an outline color. Ooh, okay. Keep the eyes black though. So like, let's see, or we can have the details like the deeper purple color. Oh, or maybe even pale. I still got a color in the eyes though, that's one thing. So I got a color in those eyes. Okay, yeah, that's gonna help. That helps determine of what color I want to do for them. See, maybe almost black, but not all the way. Actually, it would be nice to add, like, the eyes like the purple. Oh, add maybe the eyes like the pinkish color. Let's do that. And then a regular blur. Is it working, guys? Does the void cat look like that they are looking into your soul now? Do they peer into your very being now? It's working. Yes. I knew it. All right. Let's add some purple tufts, and I'm going to give them like darker shading for it. I think with the coloring on that, I will make it a bit more of a purple hue, so that way it's kind of like contrasts a little bit from the pink. So let's try, see, not that mute, but and again, I could make them black, just like make them solid black. See how that goes. Yeah, no, I like the purple tufts a little bit. That kind of like breaks it apart a little bit, so I'm gonna work with that. Maybe with this, I can make it more maybe reddish. No, I like that like subtlety of the pink. And then I do want to add some of the glitter effect onto the chest. Ooh, actually that helped out a lot. Okay, yeah, the subtle. I kind of okay. I think it's more. I think it looks good now with like the subtlety of like the little souls and everything, kind of like sparkling through a little bit. I like the little subtlety of it. This art style is a distant cousin of the Don't Starve. I was thinking that it was like a cousin of. Okay, I can see Don't Starve. I could definitely see it. I could think of it like a mixture of Don't Starve and Tim Burton, because the eyes, like especially like how the face, like how some of the eye look on this makes you think of slightly Tim Burton style, like you know, like the like Coraline or Jack Skellington and stuff like that. Like I feel Tim Burton. Oh, actually no, Corpse Bride. Corpse Bride is something we want to think of the most. There is a little Tim Burton there. It looks good. Yeah, those two. Grim cute is a thing. Oh yes, exactly. Like I said, like I know, like this would actually be. I will say this could kind of, if I could work with this a little bit more, this could actually be a really cute sticker. Like I would actually like have it as like a little sticker thing. It'd be so cute. It's adorable. It's a little one. This little guy. Okay, so what about the nose, the snoot? What color should that snoot be? Oh god! Wait a minute! I wasn't waiting for the face to do that! I wasn't waiting for the... My god, wait a minute! Actually doesn't... That kind of doesn't look bad though. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me just... Now they're really staring. It looks concerned. It looked a little concerned, just a little bit. Okay, let me see. Let me do this instead, do that, and then subtlety of it. They look concerned like, mother, why have you done this? Oh my god. Okay, and then, oh, need to unlock that solid black collar, and then we'll do like a light blue gem, like a light blue soul. Because for those that don't know, in the void, the little crystals that you see constantly littered about all over my stuff, even this pen right here, yeah, they're souls. A lot of times people will keep specific souls because they were really horrendous people most of the time. So they will keep them as like little things of like, yeah, no, you're not leaving anytime soon, buddy, and just get comfy because we're gonna have a lot of chats. So those little things you see floating around on my screens a lot, that's because They've done some things. Some of them did. Actually, let me just transform it to like a lighter color, maybe? I think that's a little too light. Okay. There we go. Okay, yeah, I am kind of falling in love with the I'm kind of falling in love with this look a bit more. I kind of like this as the as the talking pet. My god. Oh, let me just move that off the screen real quick. There you go. Sorry about that. Let's get some water. Need some water. Now is the fun part of getting the other half of this beautiful, beautiful face done. Let's see, and then I need light color, almost white. Actually, I think it was just white. Welcome back, Wildcat. Let's just do that, and then gonna color it in tufts of the ears. Just do that, and that shows let's that color, and then we'll just swoosh it over the entirety of it all. Excuse me. And then I'll just do this. I just realized I'm using the I'm using the wrong brush to do this with. Oh no. Okay. Let's see here. Actually, let's color that snoot. Let's perhaps give it a darker color. Yeah, there we go. That looks good. That looks good. Okay. I'm gonna do that for both of them. Ah, that looks good. I like that. I like that. Castle. Castle. Alright. Let's see, do that. And then we're gonna give them their little colors on their paws. And of course, the floof on their chest. Okay, I need this pouch. This is the one that has like the coloring I'm looking for. Alright, let's try and work with this a little bit. Hopefully the characters have it. I feel like the woodcut can like have their fur down a little bit there. So let's do that. Now I need to get the sparkles. There we go. Void Cat is coming along very, very, very nicely. Okay, get that on there. And then get that blue, and then get that colored in. Doing that every time. I hate the rain around here because a lot of times it will start to like drive ants and everything out, and because of it I'm having to deal with more ants in my room, and they're really frustrating. Like, and they all over me, especially on my desk. Oh yeah. Also, while I'm thinking of it, anyone that is in the Discord, how excited are you guys for me to start playing some Cults of Lamb with you guys? Especially for the new Woolhaven expansion. I will say, there is one I've played Cults of Lamb since it came out. There's only, besides Woolhaven, there is only one other DLC I have not played or done with, and that is the Sins of the Flesh DLC. I've not done that one yet. So I do plan on hopefully getting the DLC soon. I got like the expansion pack kind of like bundled up because I have a good deal going on for it, and I'm planning on getting it soon because I would love to play that with you guys. And apparently a lot of you agree you would join the Cult of the Void, so the Void Cult will be created hopefully soon. So I will be, and that's gonna be fun. Zach Scott Games started playing that. I'm not sure who that one is. I know a few creators that I follow actually started playing it. Freeform Art actually started doing it, if you don't know them. They're like a little, they're like a slime, they are a slime VTuber. Their whole concept is that they are slime in a dungeon and everything. And he's really funny. He's actually having a subathon right now too. He's supposed to, I think, have another one tomorrow, and he just started playing the new update for Cults of the Lamb. So yeah, no, but I highly recommend, if you get the chance to, definitely check out Freeform Art. They're funny. I like them. They're one of the ones I've been watching more recently. See, I actually need to erase those teeth because they are currently getting in the way of some of the colors. There. That worked. Wait. There. Nope, that looks... I don't need perfectionist. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's gonna get really... YouTuber, gaming YouTuber. Okay. Oh, gaming YouTuber. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's awesome though. It's really nice. Now, do I want to do regular purple teeth, or do I want to try something else? Or do I want regular white teeth, or do I want to try like a different color of teeth? I do know for the gums, I think I'm going to have them be like a dark color. So like this is what I'm thinking of. And then maybe like the inner part of the mouth even darker. Actually, no, let's actually have them pitch black. Actually, no, I think the dark color actually kind of works. We'll do that color, and then void mouth. Tend to really dig into dialogue. I love a good mic drop moment. Gods. Let's see. Okay. Let me figure out how I want to do the gums with this one, because I don't see. Careful about that, because they're still connected. And then the teeth, because I'm thinking of a purplish look for the teeth. So I think what I want to do is I want to Okay, wait. Okay, I think that might be it. I don't know. Let me try a different color instead. Oh, wait a minute. Those dark teeth. Okay, I like that. Actually, I will increase it a little bit more as a brightness for it. Yes, okay. I like that. I like that one a lot. That actually that's the look, guys. The look. Now I just gotta add a bit of void into there, I think. Do that, and then I'm going to decrease the size and like really... Yes! Okay. It's really starting to, like, it's starting to jumble around in my brain a bit. So hold on, let's do it from the back front. What if I... Let me just do this. What I'll do is I'll basically clip it to the layer instead of just drawing it in the same color layer. That way, in case it doesn't look right, I can get rid of it. But I am gonna add like shading as well. Or not shading, like highlights. I am gonna add highlights, so it might help out even more with the colors. See? The teeth look really good, nice and sharp, getting ready to bite an enemy. Exactly. Look, they're here to bite the ankles of people that want to bring bad chaos into the stream. Like anyone wants to bring the bad chaos into the stream, they're gonna have to answer to this. They're gonna have to answer to the void. You don't want them to be the ones to get to talk to you. Because you see those chompers there? Those chompers are they're there for a reason, and it won't be pretty once they get a hold of ya. Not too much on that one. Void Cats eating bad chaos is 1833. You're basically right on that one. Let's just add a few 100,000 more millennia to that one. let's add a little bit more time to that one, and you got yourself the Void Cat. Let's see. Should I do? Okay. What if I actually gave the inside like a little bit of coloring? Just a smidge. Like this. This. Okay, there we go. That looks good. I think we have it, guys. I think we have the Void Cat. If only I could find the stupid file I need, it would be wonderful. Like seriously, I don't. Let's see. Let me see if I can actually open file location. Okay. It'd be all good and wonderful, but for some reason, I can't like find what I'm looking for. I don't know where the thing I'm looking for is at. Like I'm looking basically like there's supposed to be a file to where I can change the icon for to make it into like so I can make it the thing, make it the cat music, and I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Gods, yeah, but like as I say, it's so weird. I don't understand. Like, I went onto the thing, I downloaded the thing, it said for me to download, and then for some freaking reason, it's not the thing, it's not the thing.
Is that why I messed up? Did I get the wrong thing? Okay, that's the thing it says for me to use. I don't. I don't understand. I thought I had the correct thing, but apparently I don't. I don't understand. I don't. I really don't. Color is perfect. Thank you. I really do like how the color turned out for him though. Oh, I just realized there's actually a color I missed on one of them. I mean, granted, this technically is not what it's like going to stay like if I can figure out what I need to do. If not, then I gotta really work with it a little bit. Because the biggest problem I have is that, like, for the text-to-speech thing, I can't find the right file document that it says for me to look to. So I don't know. I don't understand. Little Miss Fortune does not understand. I'm just a little lady. I don't understand. Hey guys, I'll be back in just a moment, okay? Be just real quick. Okay, I am back about that. Sorry about that. No, I just got back and Pokemon lovers burning out my chats again. No, why are you burning out my chat? I guess I am a little ninja lady. We're going to go. I'm a little ninja. I learned it from watching the movies that my mommy and daddy play. Oh my gods. There we go. Okay. But yeah, no, like, I had to start over. I had too much fire. Too much? There's never such thing as too much fire. I don't understand. What did I do wrong? Hmm. Okay, I'm... Hmm. Hmm. I have no idea. Like, because, like, it's showing the VTube Studio version for it. I just don't see... Like, it said there's a way to do a PNG version. Can't find it. And so if I have to actually full-on cut this thing and make it into a, Oh, God. I mean, I guess... I don't know. Because I feel like if I do VTube Studio, it might cause it to make... like, might be a little too much and everything for the program and for me to have all my stuff with. Especially with my... At least with the current system I've got right now. But on the other hand, it'd be kind of cool to have it to where it kind of like moves around a bit better, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know yet. I'll have to figure that one out. At least there's a concept. There's a idea here for what it's going to look like and how its like mouth is going to move. My God, that is those chompers though. Those chompers are terrifying. Oh my God, but yeah, no, like I don't know. I really don't. We have the concept of a plan. There you go. We have the concept. It's there somewhere. Don't know where, but it's there. So I guess for now, at least there's that. There is the concept of this little guy right now, so that's the pet. We got the pet. So let's now let's look on this little one. I thought this would be fun, so I'm gonna work on the googly eye goobers. That's the name I've given them, the googly eye goobers. Because there's not really much else I can do and everything besides, like, if I do this for VTube Studio, then I'd have to, like, splice it up into pieces, which would be, like, the tail moving, maybe the bits of the fur, and the ears, and of course, like, the full-on head, mouth thing moving a bit. So, like, there's going to be, like, a lot of concepts moving with that.
but I don't know yet. I'll just have to see what I can do to figure out how to properly get this into the program I'm looking at. So I will keep with, so right now I will hop on over to something else because I've only been here for like an hour, like 40 minutes, so maybe let's continue the night. There's no need to like not do it. No. We need more things to do. And if I somehow get done with this and everything and still have a few hours to spare, who knows? Maybe it might be more Silk Song. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I'm just a person that likes to make random things do the happen. Let's see. I actually do need this. And I do need this. I don't need to move the dino. No, dino doesn't need to move. That needs to move. Some more of the muse. I don't know, just as confused as you are. Exactly. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, like, I may have a plan. It does not mean the plan is going to stay as a plan. It might change. It might be executed in a different way. I don't know. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Just trying things. See, let's I will say the faces on these guys with the googly eyes, I don't know why. My brain thinks Invader Zim when I see these faces. I don't know why that's the case, but they just... I think of that. That's what I think of. Grr. Exactly. It makes me think of grr. Maybe it's a tongue. Maybe it's a tongue sticking out and like the big old giant eyeballs. That's there we go. That's the reason why I'm going to stick with that. That's the reason why it makes me think of Vader Zim, is because those eyeballs and the tongue just sticking out. Just. There we go. That looks better. Alright, let's see. So let me try doing it like this instead, just... There, we'll do it like that. That works perfectly. So let's just... And now we just angle it, positioning. Maybe make it a bit smaller. And then I'm going to use this little handy dandy tool to kind of like fix up some of it a bit. So. There. Perfect. Venomous. Goodness. I might actually move the hair back a bit. So let's actually... That's what that one.
The voice of Billy voiced Zim, and actually funny enough as well, the voice of Billy and Zim also voiced what was it? He also voiced Moxie in Hazbin Hotel. Not Hazbin Hotel, but Hell of a Boss, which is technically part of the Hazbin Hotel series, but the point being, he's voiced there too. Can my raptor have cat ears? Of course, of course. I mean, the raptor's gotta look nice too. So let's give you like a little headband. A little headband for the raptor to hold those cat ears on. Position it a little bit more this way. Let's see, I might actually make it less sharp for them. I wonder if that would help out with the cat. Actually a little bit sharper is actually a little better. Little kitty ears. Little kitty. Look at that.
I will fix it up a little bit more though, but yeah, of course, we'll make sure that the raptor is nice and cute. Let's see. Now this is a part where I don't have all the reference. Um, there we go. Okay, and I think, no, let's see. This, I feel like it's gonna look like that. Might even do this. Yes, perfect. That looks good. And then I just realized, why don't there's one thing I could open up. And that is, where do I have it at? Did I have it in? No, I didn't have it in that one. Okay, let's see if I can find it, because there's a particular image I could use to help me out with this. That is not the image I'm looking for. Okay, did I better not have deleted it. I hope I did not delete it. Let's see. There is one other place I can look. Let's see. Did I not share it over here? Okay, well that kind of, okay, never mind. I think I might have what I'm looking for. I'm not sure. For some reason, I can't find the cookie I drew. I had a little cookie that had like Muse's full like look and everything, and I can't find it. Can't find the cookie. I don't understand. I had the cookie. There's a cookie. Found it. Okay, found it. I found it. always annoying to find. It's always annoying because like I want like there's like certain files I have, and then I'm like, oh, I'll be fine on these, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, by the way, you accidentally deleted that like a month ago.
What do you mean, Brain? What do you mean I deleted it a month ago?
It's like, yeah, it's really annoying sometimes when you have a brain that likes to fight you on things you must keep, and it's like, oh, you'll be fine. You don't need it anymore. You're good. You're good. And then it's like, oh, by the way, you actually didn't need that. It just, you didn't need it until like almost like 6 months later. It's like, what? Let's erase that. And then we are going to give her her little boots. Let's see, what else do we have? Perfectly, yes, Muse does wear gloves. So let's put those gloves on her then. Punk gets waste from us all. It really does. It really does indeed. I'm not a fan. I don't want to deal with that. I just realized I never drew Ruby's tail. I need to draw her tail. She needs a tail. Her tail has like a little bit more floofiness towards the end. So we gotta give that floof away. We gotta get that floof. All about that floof. All right. It's coming together. Slowly but surely, at least. And I shall color it in with the white, just so I can be able to like get a better idea of like what it's gonna look like, at least. Ah! No, the eyeball. Don't need that. I need that. There we go. Color those in, and then you're okay. This is a relaxing. I try a little bit. I try a little bit. Yay, cat ears! Indeed, I gave you like a little kitty cat headband. Get a little headband now for your little dino. The arch is arching nicely. Thank you. Why, thank you. The goobers are there now. The goobers are all in place. Look at these little goobers. Look at them. Might increase muses a little bit. And then I'm gonna increase your that. There. Now we have all the goobers in place. All goobers are accounted for. It's perfect. Yes. I'm glad you like it. Okay. Looks like my tail is going to poke Ruby's eye. Well, I mean, I don't know. You guys are acting a little goobery. Who knows what the goober squad's doing? But no, okay, there's a I'll see if I can find the picture. Okay, there's a reason why I done the goober eyes, only because I saw this in one of Muse's streams recently. Was that she had a toggle with googly eyes. And my brain decided, you know what? It is I must do it now. And I'm like, I don't want to do just Muse though. Who else can I sacrifice to this piece? Ah, yes. The trio of Goober. It is meant to be. It is indeed, Wildcat, it is indeed. So I thought the Goober trio must become reality now. So plus it kind of gives you more practice with Jibbies, so There's hair all over my screen. Get off my screen, fuzzies. Oh, we did all attend college together, so it's a sensical grouping. Wait, seriously? You guys are all in college together? That's freaking awesome! I wish I knew more, like, I wish I actually, like, basically, you know, like, went to school with people that also became, like, VTubers and stuff. That'd be so cool! Like, I would love to, like, you know, have more IRL friends like that. Don't have, like, I have friends that do VTubing now. I have some friends, but it'd be cool for IRL ones. Gotta get tea. and Ruby's little googly eye. And I think it should definitely be more rounded out for sure. Yeah, yes. We had quite a few college friends, but naturally after graduation, everyone wandered this way and that, but a small group remains. Hey, that's still cool either way. That's awesome you guys were able to, like, still stick together like that after school and everything. I have a few friends that I've stuck with like, that I talk more on a regular basis with from high school, so that's the only thing. But that's still really cool. It's still awesome. It's always cool when you actually, like, have, when you're friends and everything, like, even after, like, all the school shenanigans and bullshittery gets done with. Start getting all this together. God, the ability to be a... Oh, posture check. Oh, thank you. I was kind of hunched over like a gremlin. So, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Oh, and hydrate. Thank you, Pokemon. Thank you for the hydrate and the posture check. You gotta like make sure that your streamer is well maintained like a Tamagotchi. See, so many stories from school. The elevator was haunted. Some Wiccan summoned an entity named Jeffrey. Or they named Jeffrey, who went poltergeist in that apartment. There's a guy who's in my top 10 expected to show up in the news as a serial killer. Oh god. That's okay. That is the one thing that I've always gotten really aggravated about, was like people when they mess around with the supernatural and everything. Like, I knew, like, actually I have relatives. They had decided that they wanted to mess with a Ouija board. And I looked at them dead in the eye and I'm like, you have lost your ever-loving minds, because why the heck do you want to do that? And they're like, because it'd be fun. And they're like, oh, maybe we should do it in a graveyard. And I was like, absolutely fucking not. Do not do that. Like, do not do that. That's literally one of the written rules, is do not take it to a graveyard. And it's not even like, oh, well, like, what's the big deal? It's like, for one, it can be disrespectful to those that want to just rest. And two, you don't know what might, like, attach to that board and come back with you, especially if you don't know what you're doing. I mean, like, don't do it. It's just, you know, like, common sense. Don't do the thing that could potentially cause you harm. Like, don't do it. See, pretty open-minded, but I don't mess with Ouija boards. Same here. I don't like. I use divination tools. I use pendulums. I use runes. I use tarot cards. I use all of it. I've even done water scrying before, but I will not, for the life of me, ever use a Ouija board to do any of my divination with. I will say this though, I did do a stupid and use a pendulum on a Ouija board thinking it'd be fine. That was my first mistake. After I fully realized my mistake, I cleansed the hell out of myself and my tools and made sure that I never did something that stupid again. Because I don't know if the entity was really someone that I was close to that actually was talking to me, or if it was someone else. And I do not ever want to figure that out again. So definitely need to like be more wary about what I do. It's like, oh look, an open-ended telephone. Let's see who picks up. No. No, 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 no. No. I've had to explain to some people before about some of the things they do, and like, I remember these girls that I used to go to high school with. At one point, they were like, "Oh, let's go in like the bathroom and like try and do Bloody Mary," and I'm like, "Absolutely fucking not." And they're like, "Well, why not? It's just a stupid thing." And I'm like, "Yeah, that actually summons a spirit." And they're like, "Oh, does it actually summon Bloody Mary?" And I was like, "It may not be Bloody Mary, but you don't know if it's gonna be, but you don't want to find out if it's gonna be a good or bad entity you're gonna be fighting with." Actually, need to revisit Dreamcatcher creation. I made an intricate one at college and had it for a long time until it broke. I have Dreamcatchers. Granted, they're all ones that were bought from the store, and they're probably not even the appropriate ones. They were just like nice decoration pieces. But I definitely eventually would like to learn that, or actually, not learn. I would love to get a proper one made. I would love to get a proper one day. But I will say this, like, me and my mom have actually both made runes before. I think I actually have a rune making kit now, if I'm not correct. I don't know where it's at. It's somewhere here in my rooms. But I've made runes before. My mom, she does wood burning, and she's also made runes as well. Or at least she's inscribed certain items with runes. But I have made my own pendulum board to be able to like do like the yes and no, like the maybes of the questions for most pendulum boards. But I also did mine more intricately to where it was like, okay, dates and year and even holidays and stuff like that. Granted, there's one thing I will say, and I've had to specify this with more people because some people were like, oh well, it didn't happen, because I used to do tarot readings after my job in the same place I did my job, where I worked at a bar, and the owner said it was okay. So after I got done my shift, I would sit there for the next hour until the bar closed and do tarot readings. And I didn't charge or anything. I just wanted to, for one, it was like, in a way, like, become more in tune with my cards, and I wanted to be able to do my things and just like, you know, get more practice with actually talking with people like that. And I will say I always kept like a bunch of tools on me to make sure that the energies were good for it. Like I did not, like I had a bunch of crystals with me. Sometimes I would actually bring a little bit of sage to have on me. Nothing to light, just like to keep near, because it just felt good to have it near at least. But there was one time a coworker of mine actually asked me about his grandmother who was ill and asked me to do a reading. And they wanted to be specific with it, and I was like, I don't know, I don't think that's a good idea. And they were like, please, can you do it? And I was like, okay, I'll do it this one time, but I don't think you want to know it. And when I gave them the date, after like when the time the date came and it left, my friend said it did not work. Your hands were kind of shaky, and I'm like, it's because it's changed now. Because to know someone's death, the date of their death, is considered a bad omen, and I didn't want to do it, but at the time I was still kind of a pushover, so I was like, okay, I will do it for you just this one time. But now if I ever do readings for people and they want that, I'm like, no, I will never do a reading for someone's passing, because it's not good energy, not good juju to basically put onto yourself or your family.
Let's see. Mixed lores a little when I made mine. Instead of having it passively catch bad dreams, I emptied some negative feelings into it and stored them there until it broke. Then had to deal with the feelings because they flooded me. Oof. Oh, I understand it. I understand that feeling. An emergency cleansing kit is legit. Exactly. Like I like for me, I like to have hematites, amethysts, opalites and stuff like that. I like to have those with my tarot reading bag, so that way whenever I do my readings, I'll have particular crystals that my cards, yes, the cards have feelings for it, my cards feel more connected with and feel more safe around. So I will use those specific crystals, and I will always keep them in there, and then after the readings I'll cleanse them. Do I ever use citrine? No, I've actually not used citrine. I have not gotten my hands on it just yet for citrine. At the time, the place I usually bought my stuff with, they were usually sold out of it, so I didn't have any at the time. I do need to actually go over there and get some when I get the chance, though. Maybe it might happen sometime. I'm not sure yet. But no, I have not used citrine yet. What else? Like, I will say the more common one I would keep on. Oh, and hematite. Hematite is something I always kept on me, and I still do keep on somewhere in my bags, because okay, so a weird thing about me for my practice is something that I had kind of done to myself in a way when I was in high school, is negative energy. I kind of use it in a way for spell work, but not as like, oh, it's like hurt people. No, like I use sometimes I'll like store it up somewhere, because negative energy can store up anywhere. Like any like negative emotion can store. And I sometimes I would usually store it and use it for spell work just to give it an amplified boost, but not to affect the spell. Like almost like converting the energy into something more positive. I don't know why or how. I don't know where I decided that was the thing I wanted to do, but it works, and I still do it to this day, and sometimes it helps out with like giving me a bit of an energy boost for like when I do work and everything like that, or when I'm just like needing to work on something else, or like on my computer. It helps out, you know? And also in a way, it also kind of helps me like confront some negative things, I think, on the daily. Like, okay, how did I feel about this thing? All right, let's think on it. Let's really sit on it. And sometimes it's like a therapy session almost for myself, but free. And more at my own pace. Let's see, I have some faux citrine that were man-made from amethyst, but I have 5 natural points, and they are a powerhouse for cleansing. Oh gods, yeah, I love having like stuff like that, especially on my altar. It's always such a like, it feels right to have it on there, you know? What was it? Personally as well, I love to have opalite because it is my birthstone on my altar or somewhere on my person. But I also really do like, hematite is always like something I've always felt like a very close connection to using. So I also like use that one on like almost a daily. Granted, I have some rings, but they're too big for my fingers. I bought them because some lady was like going at a sale and I was going out of state, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna buy a bunch of these.
and just like store them up for whatever use I need, and I cannot wear any of them. And it sucks because I really, really want to wear more because my last ring broke a while back. And yeah, I really need to get some more. There's a gem store I haven't been to since college because I had a really expensive crystal and I can afford it now. So I haven't been back because I would buy it if I saw it again. Sounds like me at this metaphysical store that's like an hour away from me. And they have beautiful statues, like beautiful metal statues, really beautiful tarot decks, and a lot of crystals. Problem is, they are super expensive for my taste. I could not be able to afford their stuff without basically having to break a paycheck or 3. Because their stuff is good quality. It really is. And they have it to where like they have speakers come in like every week, I think, to do like classes and stuff. But I just can't afford their things. I'm glad that there's a shop that opened more recently close by towards me that I can actually be able to like get my stuff from now. I mean, like, heck, I can get Bloodroot over there and I could get it at like a super good price. So I'm very glad. I'm very glad that a more affordable metaphysical store opened up close by. But yeah, no, like, I'll say this, like, for when it comes to my friend group, like my IRL friend group, basically, what is it? Like, I'm usually the one that hoards all of the herbs for my friends to use because I like to make teas, and I usually like to have a different variety of herbs. Sometimes I'll make them into tea, or I'll just keep the herb because I have this feeling like, keep it because it's going to need to be used. May not be now, may not be in the next few months, but it will need to be used. So I keep them like airtight jars to make sure they're nice and preserved. But I also am the group's tarot reader, and recently one of my friends just started getting back into doing tarot, and one of the things that they were asking about, like, because like something was going on with someone they know, and they needed help with it, and so they were talking to me about it, and I kept having this feeling screaming in my head, do a tarot reading. And so I told my friend that, and they were like, oh gods, why? And they're like, oh gods, do I really need to? They're kind of mad at me because I haven't used them in a while. It's like, do a tarot reading. That's what I'm being screamed at to do. So they did it. And it's funny as heck because for them, their cards, I was explaining some things to them, and I was just like, okay, one thing, maybe put a crystal near them, because keeping a crystal usually near the tarot deck I usually have seen makes it to where like the energy like stays really nice with it, like keeps it to where like even if you don't use them for a while, at least they're being protected and they're not going to have anything else like attaching to them. And we done a reading, and basically the cards were like, oh yeah, I like this one. They treat their cards with respect, and I'm like, I try to. I don't want the bad juju on me. I know what happens if I don't do it right. I have more bad luck than usual. I'm already a walking jinx. I don't need more. Just like, you know, kind of vibe of it, please. Oh god. But yeah, no, it's always like nice to like have validation from someone else, just like little decks and everything too that says, oh yeah, no, they're doing this right, they're doing it good. And I'm like, well, thank you. I try. I don't like being disrespectful, especially to something that basically tells me some things that I need to know. Even though my own cards are basically very blunt and very abrasive, which that is actually one thing I will tell people as well. I'm like, just to let you know, me and the cards are blunt. And they're like, what do you mean by that? And I'm like, I'm not sugarcoating anything. If you're asking a tarot reading from me. If you didn't want to have me basically have me read out your life right there and just put you on blast, then you should not have come to me for a tarot reading, of all things. And they're like, oh, well, I'm sure it's not gonna be that bad. And I do the tarot reading, and I made someone cry at one point because of the reading. They're like, that was so mean. And I was like, I told you! Like, I was like, I warned you, me and the cards are blunt. And they're like, I didn't think you were gonna be that mean. And I'm like, that's literally what you're doing! You're the problem! You're being the problem here. This is literally what I'm telling you. You're being the problem, you're letting yourself be the problem, and you're not trying to fix the problem. And you're like, well, I'm just, maybe it's just like something else. Like, no, it's not. Listen to the words that come out of my mouth, please. I'm not trying to do this to be mean. I'm telling you that if you actually try to fix this problem here, you'll actually get to the goal you're wanting to get to. And they're like, seriously? And I'm like, yes. And they're like, is that simple? And I'm like, yes, it is. Listen to the cards. Listen to me. Okay? We're both telling you. Do the thing, and it will help you. Oh, God. I haven't done tarot in a while, but I have a beautiful copy of the Hermit deck. Oh, I love the Hermit tarot deck. I think my friend actually has that same deck too. It's really, the art for it is very beautiful. My life has a specific pattern of me driving people away. Could it be me? Nah. like, oh my god, I got so frustrated with people. I got so frustrated. It always frustrated me every time people were just like, oh well, I don't think I'm the problem. Yes, you are the problem. I am reading out your freaking expense report here. You are the problem. God. Wizard did a tarot reading for me once, and now we're engaged. Aw, that's so sweet. That's really cute. I love that. More wholesome tarot. More wholesome. Okay, here's a story of another tarot reading I done. Okay. So, what was it? So a while back, when I was living down in Florida, one of my friends actually, was it living? No, I wasn't living in Florida. I was somewhere else. Anyways, we was down in Florida. My friends were down in Florida. We was all actually, what was it? My friends were down in like South Florida somewhere, and we went down to Florida with them. Or I went down to Florida with them and everything, and say that the whole weekend they were there. And one of her friends basically said, "Oh, I had people do my tarot readings more than once, and like no one can like get it right and everything. Like everyone like messes up." And I'm like, "Oh, what do you mean?" They're like, everyone keeps saying like everyone like there's so many people that have done before, and it just doesn't seem like it works correctly. I just don't understand it. And I'm just like, so you're saying that it's a challenge when you say friends? Oh god, I tried. I don't know how to explain it since friends. But no, so anyways, so the girl basically said, yeah, no, like people do my reading all the time, and I don't understand it. Like no one can get it right. And I'm just like, are you questioning my ability to read? And she's like, I guess. And I'm like, okay. It's a good thing that I brought my tarot cards with me though. Because at the time I loved taking my tarot cards with me every time I went on vacation somewhere, because I was like, you never know when I need to do an impromptu emergency reading. So I done her reading, and while I was doing it, I was just like,
I was even starting to get confused on her reading. Like, I don't know what is on her. Something was attached to her, and it kept messing with the reading coming out correctly. But when I did her reading, she did tell me this. She was like, okay, some parts are still not correct, but this is the closest anyone has gotten. Like, this is almost dead on. And I'm like, yes. Haha, I know my reading is good. I think you just said it as clear as it could be. You are making things up. You are reading the cards. Exactly. Like people, like there are some people like I don't know, like I said, I don't know what it was with her. I don't know what was with her energy. I don't know what was with her. I don't know what was attached to her, something like that. Something was attached to her. Like I felt heavy being near her, basically. Like the air felt heavy. But she wasn't even a bad person. Like her like she was very bubbly, and in general, her own energy was fine. It's just something else was on her that just made the air feel. Ugh. Oh, energy vampire. You know, that actually might make sense. That kind of makes a little bit of sense. Oh god, no wonder I had an issue with trying to read her. That makes more sense to me now. And I think at the time I didn't have all my crystals set up like I do now. So I think that also was a problem too, because I usually had a setup to help like with the reading stay like straight and narrow. I think that's what happened. Oh god. But yeah, no, like she did say that I've got the close set of anyone, like to the point to where like it was almost spot on, just like a couple of details were just not right. Or like a couple of details were not making sense. Even to me, they were not making sense. But she said, she was like, yeah, no, that was like, you did a really good job. That was closer. And I was like, I know. I'm just that good. I'm just that good. Let's see, what if we add like a little bit of roundness to the arms on this one though? I will say this, I do need to continue the drawing. I need to continue the art. What if we made him less chicken looking? I wonder, would that kind of looks a little better. I don't know. She was otherwise fine and a good energy person. The heavy thing was probably feeding on her and the people around her. Yeah. Basically. And it sucks because like so she was like super nice and everything. She's a really kind person. It just, whatever was on her just did not like to play nice. And if I had more of my tools, then I probably could have helped her fix it up a little bit, but I didn't have enough of my stuff to be able to deal with that. And plus, in all honesty, it may not have been in my place to deal with it, which really, it sucks to say that, but sometimes you can't help everyone when it comes down to it. I mean, if I could have, I would have. I might just do this. I might just be a little cheatsy and just get that, flip it around, and then there we go. Hell yeah. Wait, what? That's not where I wanted to go. Where were you that way? There we go. That's what I wanted. And an easy example for the physical world is like, if you know someone who's nice and a good person, but they have a close friend who's always been there making the people around them feel bad, the cruel jokes and taunts. Yes, yes, I unfortunately have dealt with people like that throughout my life, where you had like this really, really nice people and everything. They were super nice to be around, but you had that one friend of theirs that just stuck around like a sand spur,
and they were just awful people. Like, they just sucked the energy out of everything, and it was just, you didn't want to be near them. I've unfortunately dealt with a lot of people like that throughout my life and everything, and it sucks. Because I've lost friendships because of that. Because some people, like, they were just around those really negative, nasty people. Let's fix that up a little bit. I will say, like, okay, so there is, okay, sticking on the subject of Taro, it's like I like you, but that other guy, yeah, I can't wait through that just to hang out with you. That, yes, exactly. You want to hang out with that one person, but it's just like, you don't want to hang out with the person that they hang out with because they just, something about him just seems very off, per se. Let's see, and now we get tail. Okay, so that's what it looks like so far. But speaking of Taro stuff, there is two things that I had, there's one game that I played a while back, and then there's a webcomic, a webtoon that I had read more recently, and they both revolve around Taro, and they both actually give some, like, pretty, like, interesting things of Taro. Like, or, like, at least one of them actually has someone in the comments of the webtoon explaining what the card meaning means. That's for the title of each of the episodes, because each of the episodes' titles are a different type of tarot card. And it was for and the webtoon was called Love and Wicked Things. And it's so cute. It's like little witches falling in love and everything, and I love that the titles are tarot, and every episode comments, oh, this is what this card means and what this correlates to this episode. Like, it's such a cool idea. It's really unique. And then there's a game I played called Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood, and it involves a lot of magic things as well, but the main character is a tarot card user, and it's so cool. Not only, like, you get to know what these cards technically mean, or how you're, like, when you're, like, making them, but, like, you get to design the card yourself and everything too. Like, it's so cool. And I need to replay that again. I need to actually sit down and play that more, because I don't think I actually ever beat that game, and it would be great to actually, like, play it again. I just spit all over my screen. Thinking is coming along nicely. Yes, yes, it is. Is indeed. Really focused into it now. Yay, it's done! The Goopers having line art did. Oh, God. Alright, I will be back in just a moment. I am going to go grab something to eat on real quick. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. I was a dumbass. I did not eat properly before stream, so I grabbed myself a quick bite just to get something in my stomach. So yeah, if it wasn't for the fact I did not have my VTuber on, I would be like, okay, I'm going to let everyone just throw whatever the hell they want at me because I was being dumb and I did not take care of myself properly before stream. But either way, that is neither here nor there. All right. Now, you're good. I've been reading. That's fair. That's fair. All right. I need to get some things.
I don't have the original images, so I'm gonna use the cookies. The cookies are gonna be my image thing. They're gonna give me the color they need for the images. I know that technically you don't need to do that. I can find some other way, but I'm too lazy to look for the actual way, so the cookies are the way. I just realized I messed up that one line in the back. It should have been this instead. To represent more of the jacket. Increase the darkness a little more on it, and then boom, there we go. Haha.
Excuse me.
Let's see. Now we're getting into more the nitty-gritty of it. Yet another thing I have done that is not supposed to be that way.
debating on whether I actually want to like add shading or if I'm just gonna leave it like it is and just kind of work with that. That red ruby. I think I do want to try to sleep with the eyeballs though. Okay, the cookie. And then I'm gonna move the cookie.
Gee, I fell asleep.
I'm so sorry. You're fine. You're fine. Welcome on in, though. Either way, yeah, no, you're good. I'm not. Yeah, no. You don't have to apologize for falling asleep or anything on it. If you're tired and you want to get some rest, you go do what you need to do. You get some rest. I'm just here. I'm not even talking that much. I'm just here, kind of doodling right now, because,
the first part of it, I was making this little thing. I made the what is going to be the text-to-speech pet, basically. This is a void cat. And I gotta fight with figuring out how to get this implemented into the program I've got. So I gotta fight with that. So I got done with it, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna finish up the little doodle thing I was making for Muse, Wildcat, and Ruby. Cause I thought it'd be fun. It'd be a fun little thing to work on. So here we are. That's what this is going on now. So yeah, no, you're good. You don't have to. Don't worry. Don't worry. See. Let's get those colors. That color needs to be this one. And then that needs to be that. That is not going to be that one. Let's see. Oh look, it's vanished. So close to my domains of power. I just felt like garbage earlier. I went to lay down while listening to you two passed out. Hey, like I said, if you needed the rest, you get that rest. I am not going to be like,
Why did you not show up? Why didn't you get over here? You were supposed to be in here. No.
I will never ever do that to someone, because that's just, I understand the feeling of just like feeling like garbage, or just like feeling like a low energy day, and just needing that extra rest, just needing that good nap, you know? I can completely understand it. I have those days and many days nowadays. So many days. So many.
But yeah. But still, welcome on in. Make yourself comfortable and everything. Just make yourself relaxed and chilled and all that.
Let's see. I'm gonna do that to the bottom of the feetsies. Get that one in. Gonna kind of give the tongue some color. Let's get a little brighter, actually. Do this. There we go. That looks better. All right. And now we're gonna get the eyeballs. Look at them. Look at them peepers. Look at them. There is no thought when these eyeballs are showing around. There is not a thought in any of these eyes. Just use the wrong color. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Literally woke up maybe a minute ago, actually filming my phone. I know it's my own anxiety. But yeah, like, yeah, no. You're all good.
You're all good. You're all good. Just sit back and relax and just vibe with us. Just vibe. We vibing. We vibe. We go brr.
Let's see. That one, and then I will use it here. Oh. There we go. We got the muse now. Got muse in. Wait. Hold on, actually, no, we do not have muse. I lied. I have lied. I'm sorry, guys. I've lied. Because I gotta give her big ol' shiny eyeballs. What they are staring at and what they are so fascinated with, I have no idea. Yeah. PL these days are very happening with great frequency lately due to some health issues. Ugh, that's always fun. It doesn't help that the weather's also been kind of like fucking with people for like sick wise. Like, I've been seeing so many more people getting sick around me recently because of how bad the weather's been, just like going back and forth. It just ugh, gross. It's not fun. It's not fun. Okay. Now, Wildcat, if you're still in chat, I need your help with this one. What do you want the color of your dino to be? I can do the eyeballs, I can do the tape. I can even do the cat ears if you want me to do them as like just pure white. But what is the color of the dino?
You can use one of my stickers for color rough. Oh? Sticker. Let me see here. Stickers. Oh, excuse me. Trying to find. Aha! I think I found a picture. I think I found a picture. Let me do this. I don't know if this could be one of them. I was going through Discord on your channel to be able to find this. Is this possibly the dino that I'm looking for? Is that possibly the one? If you know my website, Free Raptor is the colors. So, like, it has cat. The only reason I'm asking is because it has cat ears, and I thought, okay, that is the colors. Perfect. Okay, perfect. Then we will get the colors together for the dino. Gotta move it over here. Sorry, use eyeballs. I gotta cover you up. Okay, so we'll do the base color first. We'll do what I would consider as base color. Alright. And then let's see. What I want to do is I wanna do this. This is an older design that we'll be getting updated, but the colors are still accurate. Okay. Cool. At least I know that it is somewhat similar. I will try my best. I will try my best when it comes to doing the colors and looks of this, because I've never really done a dinosaur before. So forgive me if the designing does not look correct to thee. Let's see. Okay, I want to add a bit of the splooshiness here to the sides of the neck, maybe? Like, nothing too crazy, but like, just enough. Let's see, I'm guessing tail is gonna have something like that too. Maybe even doing on the knees slightly? Maybe? No, I don't think that one was. No worries, doesn't really. Yeah, the dark color follows the spine down the tail and is on the shoulders and knees. Okay, so it is on the knees. Okay.
Okay. What do you think about the dino now? Does the dino satisfy thee? Does it look good? I will do the talons in a second. Actually, I'll do those talons right now. Give them a little color. Ah. Ah. Excellent. Perfect. Yes. Yes. Okay. Now the little tongue. Thankfully, there is a color here I can work with. Little tongue. And then finally, the cat ears. No, that's not what I want. Do not color the entire thing. I don't want that. It's not what I want. Okay, so maybe I will do the inner parts like that. Do this part here. And color the insides of the ears. And then what I'm going to do. Okay, I'll add the black on the inside. Kind of like give it more dimension. I think I'm going to make this into like a base shading kind of drawing. I don't really do those that often, and I kind of like how it looks so far without doing so much like detail colors to it. So I want to try and add more things into the drawing to kind of like give it that detail and make it still pop, you know? Of course, adding stuff like the colors and the little details here and there for certain things like the cat ears and all that will help out still, but either way. So what I need to do actually, I want to get that orange. See? Got myself a little treat from the store today when we went to the rest of our physicians for weekend. I was so happy they had black licorice for. Oh no! Gods! Why? Why the worst kind of licorice? Why the worst kind of licorice? Oh my gods! Yeah, well, either way, I hope you enjoy your nasty licorice. But in all seriousness, I'm glad you found yourself a nice little treat, especially to deal with whatever weather phenomena might be coming. So, I really am glad. I'm really glad that you found your treat. Okay, something's not right with me with the ears, and I think I know what it is. It's the inner ear that is bugging the hell out of me, and I think I know what I need to do. I need to add like just a smidge of color into it like this, and then okay, what if I actually reverse that? Do it down here at the bottom, and then yes. Ha 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 ha! I figured out the problem that was bugging me. Figured it out. Now, I need to give Wildcat their beautiful, beautiful papers. Look at those papers. I don't know what they're staring at. They're staring at something, but I don't know if any of them know what they're staring at.
Excuse me, worse. It's just Kookaburra. It's in the red variety. Burns. Okay, I don't know if it burns. Then again, I haven't had it in like a minute, but still, I've just never liked black licorice. It just never tasted good to me. I mean, in all honesty, I also kind of don't like red licorice either. I think it's the ones I usually get, they don't have much flavor, but it's also a texture thing for me because it feels like I'm trying to chew on pure rubber. I don't know why. Like, it's so much more harder for me to chew licorice than it is for me to like have other stuff. Like, I don't know. Let's see. No, it's delicious. Ice candy. Oh god, no, not again. Oh my god. Everyone's brought black licorice from abroad, and that stuff was made with licorice root, and it burned.
Oh, okay, so they had the authentic stuff. Oh god, yeah. I could see how it burned a little bit with that one. Let's see. I feel like there needs to be something else, or should I just... I don't know if I should leave the goobers in space. I don't know if that's a good idea to leave goobers in space. So let's do this. Let's get this little rectangle, get this bit here. And then we get that one put there. We need better. Boom. They're in a daytime scene now. They're here. We'll go. There we go. We'll put them in a daytime scene. And I'm gonna add a little bit of coloring to the edges here.
Let's see. Grandpa, I've been putting on all my black licorice since. Our badges trying to tattle on our anti-black licorice ways to Ruby views of finding no quarter. Vash! Did you tattle on us? Did you tattle? Where'd you tattle at? Where'd you tattle at? Who are you tattling to? Wait, you tattle? Why would you tattle? No, don't tattle on us. Just because your opinion is wrong, Vash, does not mean you need to tattle on us for saying it's wrong. Oh my god. No, you're not the one that did anything, Pokemon lover. You didn't do anything.
Anyways, aside from that, I think this piece is almost done. Like I said, I want to try and start doing more minimal-ish type of thing of like drawings. Let's see, I need to get this all the way up here. Hey, where'd it go? That's not where I want you at. I want you up here. There we go. Now we gotta put it down somewhere around and just Magic Man. It's lovely. But I said, I don't know what they're looking at. They're looking somewhere. I don't know where they're looking at though. But I think the piece is now done. I think I would like the little minimalist kind of coloring. If I ever decide to do color do it, I will do it, but I think I like it this way. It is good. It's good. Let me actually save this as a PNG. Yes, we got the goobers. It's lovely. Well, thank you, thank you. I think that is the end of the night then. And I will find someone for us to raid into. Let's see who we've got going for tonight. Speaking of the Ruby, it looks like Ruby's streaming right now with Hytale. Oh, Ruby and Muse are streaming together. That's so cool. Okay, so yeah, we will pop it into there. We'll plop into her thing for it. Thank you for the stream. You are very welcome. I'm glad you guys could come in. Thank you for coming in. I don't have my stream schedule fixed up just yet, so I will figure out when the next stream is going to be soon though. So it should be posted up in Discord here sometime soon. We'll keep an eye on that. Here is the raid message for anyone that wants to copy paste that and put it into their thing. So yeah, we'll figure that out. If you want to hang out tomorrow, I'll be on. Of course, I would love to hang out. That would be really cool. I would love to hang out. It's always nice to fight. I gotta get out of my bubble. I need to hang out with more peoples. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys sometime soon.